Alright, let's see what the Towa Talk combat's about. Because I know about the village, let's see what the combat actually is. Because this is the most important part of any roguelike.
If we're going to have any chance of defeating Magatsu, learning the ropes in Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree is going to be essential. Let's run through some of the basics of combat.
This seems so weird, this stuff.
Move aside, Futo. It's Towa's turn to play Sensei. Magatsu's miasma was incredible.
I will say this. This game looks like... It looks so much like Hades, but Japanese themed. But they did a good job of separating it with a lot of this little stuff I've seen. But I'm ready to see what's going on fully.
Incredibly dense, making ordinary travel impossible. Only with our special staff's ability to purify its surrounding area could we venture forward. Yet, with its limited power, only the staff's wielder and one other person could move freely within its protection. Together, they bond and form a team, the Tsurugi, who cuts down the Magaori with their swords, and the Kagura, who assists them with magical spells. Now, with increased power, their destinies are intertwined, and their journey can only end when...
So is there actual skills like you build upon your character, and then there's just the roguelike elements, like that upgrade those? Because I didn't play that much of Hades, and I never played Hades 2. That's the only experience with a roguelike that plays like this. But with those, with Hades, for my like 6 hours maybe of gameplay, I didn't get to the point where if there is a skill tree, I ran into it besides like base upgrades.
Both of them have expended all of their energy. While any of the prayer children can play the role of Tsurugi or Kagura, each of them have their own unique fighting styles.
Which is cool. So that means every character, that's one thing that's cool as shit. So every character has two move sets depending on if they're player one, like they're the player one character or player two, like if they're the main one. With the Kagura and the Tsurugi, yeah.
Spells at their disposal. For example, there's Rekka.
Okay.
She is the founding master of the Eternal Flame
I thought that was a guy. I don't apologize.
Dojo. And even though she can be a real klutz sometimes, when selected as a Tsurugi, her sword slashing skills are second to none.
You picked the wrong guys to mess with.
She can
that just reinforces it even more. Wrong guys to mess with. That makes it even worse.
Overwhelm Magaori with a flurry of slashes using her Honzashi attack, while saving her Wakizashi for more calculated charged
so you get two different
that have a
swords
wide area of effect. That
said, boy, we got oh, I'm already liking that character. That reminds me of Narmaya from specifically Grand Blue Relink. Not versus Rising because it doesn't matter there, but in Relink, Narmaya has a stance that's meant for like single target. She has like a big AoE stance basically. Oh, I love it.
Rekka also makes an excellent Kagura. Her Inferno arrow is quite useful in a pinch.
That looks good.
And then there's Nishiki, follower of Monia and one of the most...
Like, I would play him just with how fucking out of... Like, I don't think I've ever seen a character that looks like this. That's at least humanoid. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Actually, it's Kotala Fish. It's Kotala Fish from South Park. The one that was doing bass. This is the bass to trout, bro. He doing bass to trout, bro. Nah, he might gotta check his heart.
And then there's Nishiki,
he's doing bass to trout with
follower of Monia and one of the most helpful characters I have ever met in my long lifetime.
Let us go.
Nishiki and his people believe that performing good deeds and bringing smiles to people's faces is what will make Monia finally appear. When selected as Kagura, Nishiki uses spells aligned to water and wind elements, allowing him to command pillars of water or set up a defensive ring of lightning. As Tsurugi, Nishiki's Honzashi and Wakizashi both utilize a spinning style attack, allowing him to seemingly dance across the battlefield, slashing down Magaori with ease. When deciding your team, there are endless possibilities for pairing combinations.
Bro, this game
it's just gonna be up to you to decide which pair-ups are your favorite. Also, while we're on the topic of endless possibilities, we should discuss the branching paths you find in the wilds.
I'm good with branching paths.
Every time you venture out
I've seen branching paths in Hades, so this isn't anything special unless they add something extra to it.
To the wilds, the areas you discover will vary. As you complete each area, you'll unlock one or more icons highlighting choices for which path to take to move forward.
So those icons are going to be like the items, kind of like in Hades when you finish the room. You'll get like, oh, you can go to a room that's going to give you heart if you beat it, or you get a blessing from that specific god. Like, oh, you want to go to the Aphrodite room? Yes. Aphrodite is such a bad bitch, even in Hades, yes. Now that redesigned in Hades 2, I didn't like it, but the first one, I'm like,
Though you don't know exactly what lies ahead, these icons can give you a helpful hint of what type of encounter awaits. For example, you may find icons showcasing types of ore as reward for completing the next room. Ore is super important, and bringing back the right...
Is that where you go to... Because the ore stuff, I think this is when you die. This is gonna be like where you go, like you go to the blacksmith and you upgrade stuff. You upgrade the village. This seems like stuff you would just do when you die and go back. Because if you don't know, you can actually upgrade the village you're living in. And as you upgrade it starts to look more advanced. And it just gets better. Like, so that's a cool ass feature. Like, the fact that the village actually looks like it's prospering as you come back is cool as hell.
To the village can help you craft even stronger tools to combat them.
What the fuck is this? Holy shit, what am I looking at? This is kind of complicated. I like it though. This looks like, this game's gonna have some depth to it. But I loved Hades. I just couldn't sit, like, I played Hades, when I played it for like 6 hours total, I locked in. I was on that game like for 6 hours straight. But I don't know if I burned myself out, but I never went back to it. This game's making me think I might need to go back to get ready. I don't know.
Maga-Ori. Completing other areas may reward you with graces. Their buffs are enhancements for your current outing that can affect your attack, defense, or other stats. Your Tsurugi Kagura combination, current status on your journey, and other factors can come into play when...
swap That's a good question. I doubt it, but can you swap mid-mission? Like, can you just pass the staff over in the swords? Can the Tsurugi and Kagura swap mid-mission once you got your
collecting your graces, but don't stress too hard over which to try.
I already know origami, bro.
They are
one of the characters. That's not the first.
Aren't permanent and reset every run. Holding a rarity from common to legendary, these graces can further augment our skills and power to defeat the Maga-Ori and reach Magatsu, and we will need everything we can get to do so.
I can't say I'm getting fatigued because I didn't like this genre for the most part. I'm very recently, like within the last year, is getting into it. But I pretty much got this and Elden Ring Night Rain I play once in a while since I finished like the main stuff.
I'm so lucky to have such wonderful allies in this fight against evil. As Tsurugi and Kagura, the prayer children shoulder such a heavy burden in this battle. I pray that Shinju continue to protect us, and that our trials, challenges, and sacrifices carry us towards a brighter future.
So... Oh, they're gonna have a demo. Oh shit, yes, they're having a demo. Alright, I don't have to play Hades. There's gonna be a demo, okay? I'm waiting for that shit. I hope it's somewhat soon. Because I just played the Shinobi demo and that game is fucking lit. I'm buying that too. So, I'm gonna pre-order because I'm gonna get the outfit, so why not? Actually, I didn't even show it. Here you go. If y'all don't know, wait, what the heck? Oh, there's some PC stuff. I don't know what that is. There you go. These are the outfits you get, which I ain't gonna front. I like origami outfit, but it's kind of basic. Is this really her with her? But that's all I gotta say with this, Rare. What do y'all think about this game? Because I hear nobody talking about it. Is anybody finna buy this game? Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. This game is about to be lit, at least for me. I don't know about everybody else, but I am looking forward to this. Expect to see some videos on it. Probably some shorts, but if it's not shorts, at least expect to see some full videos. I'm gonna be talking about it. And then, of course, once we play the demo, I'll give my full opinions on it. I'm not gonna pre-order it until the demo because I don't want to get fucking burned. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Fuck you. But that's all I gotta say. Let me know what y'all think. True King's in and I'm out.